Hello everyone, and fantastic to have you with us as we bring you coverage of tonight's clash between the New South Wales Blues and the Maroons. I'm Andrew Voss, and I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Phil Gould.
Beautiful conditions for football under the lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to the clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a very enjoyable night.
I look down at the interchange benches of both teams. I think they're all toey. They all want to get out there. A great build-up, as Gus said, for this game. And we're not too far away from kickoff. Referees are ready. So, just waiting for the ref to get us underway. He really found air on that take. Bruising tackle. Steele. All in all tackle there. Cooper. Pushes him away. Good tackle. Hands away. Demetrio. Steele. Classic tackle.
I like that one. Fantastic defence.
Prince. Spur. Rushes the defence aside. Last tackle. What will they come up with here? Cooper launches a kick. Marshall. Surprised. He's careful with that bouncing ball. He's grabbed by the defence. Marshall. Good burst this one. A textbook tackle. Hewitt. Awani. And the pass has been picked off.
Oh dear, oh dear. Very poor play from the home team.
Whoops, that's a little too long.
Referee had no choice but to make that call.
Prince. Steele. It's still off. Spur. Vito. Weber. Oh, baby, where's the lovin' in that tackle?
Good tackle. This is what we like to see.
Prince. I don't think the crowd can believe that the visitors have scored.
The Maroons, fans are on their feet after that effort, Andrew. A decent try scored here, and the opposition looked a little stunned when the try was given.
Opportunity here to add the extras. Successful with a kick. The Maroons lead 6-0 here. Spur there to field the kick.
He's tackle one.
Super tackle. Cooper. Steele. Saliba. Runs past the defence. Evades that tackle. The Maroons. Not afraid to shift it on the early tackles. Steele. Breaks through the defence. They chase. They look to scramble in defence. That is Artie Beetson-like.
Yes! That's what we want.
With me.
Well, where did he come from? A try saver.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Prince tries his luck with a bomb. Well, if you ever wanted to know how to silence a parochial crowd, you get a try just like that.
Bomb kicks can be a real lottery, and they've come up with a good try from it here. Those defenders will be very frustrated they didn't defuse that kick.
Looking to add the extras. Nah, that ain't gonna do. The Maroons lead by 10 here. Cooper latches onto that kick. Good tackle.
Release.
Saliba.
2 hands
Shut
away.
down and a good tackle. Ref shouts second tackle. Demetrio. Confronted
Right,
by the
that's a
defence.
third.
I like that. Good tackle.
Cooper. Weber. Collected
Ball.
in the tackle.
Hold the 10.
That's the fourth. We can't question that. That was a forward pass.
The referees have conferred, and I think the call was right.
The Blues swapping players, bringing the fresh man in.
He'll be wanting to show the coach why he's worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
Move.
Two-man tackle, it's good defence. Roberts. You don't reckon he felt that one?
2.
Gee, these boys can hit. Wow.
Sampson. Breaks through. McQueen. Breaks the defence. Close to the line, but players to beat. Sampson.
4.
Battered by the defence. Hewitt. Marshall. McQueen. The skill, the balance, the footwork, it was all there.
The Blues have scored the easiest of tries here. If you're going to make a mistake from inside your own half, you deserve to be punished, and that's exactly what happened to the opposition.
Marshall. That's the ball on the kicking tee. Has got that one on line, 2 points.
New South Wales will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Sampson. 2 defenders drive in to make the
He's
tackle.
tackle 1.
Marshall. Crashed
2
to ground.
on the keep
Smart
going.
play, takes the tackle.
Hewitt. Showing
He's
plenty of
held
speed.
free.
And that's a good tackle. Sloppy play. Poor pass. Gedley. Coleman.
4.
Drag
Get back.
down.
Look at me.
On tackle 4. Marshall. Well
Kick the
held, no
last.
way through. Tackle number 5. McQueen punts it. Boots it into touch. Time to shuffle that 13. Cooper beats a man.
That's 1.
Battered
Move.
by the defence. Hewitt.
That's your second.
Strong tackle. That's tackle number 2 right there. Prince. Weber.
3.
Nailed by
Back
the
to 10.
defence. Steele. Spur. Oh, that's a super tackle.
Hold the 10.
A quarter of the game gone. Cooper. Collected in a
5.
ball and all
Marcus,
tackle.
lock in.
The safer option taken there.
Cooper. There's the punt. He puts in a long kick. He's well positioned to take that kick. Showing plenty of
1.
speed.
Release.
Grabbed in the tackle. Marshall. Crashes to
2.
ground. McQueen. Gedley. He's clear. Doing well
back
and
with
makes
me.
ground. Halfway through the count. Marshall. Hewitt. And if you want impact, you've got it right
Hands
there.
off.
I wouldn't want to be on the end of that one.
Roberts. Sampson. Marshall! McQueen! He has saved the day. Iwani! That's what the crowd has done to see tonight.
A superb try this. Brilliantly played.
New South Wales are swapping players using the interchange.
This is a good opportunity to make an immediate impact and impress the coach.
Back to the centre of halfway. Queen latches onto that kick. Good burst this one. They have to scramble in defence to tackle him.
Some enterprising play.
Kagan showing plenty of speed. Nice low tackle.
Hands away.
He's tackled and into touch. The Maroons. Which is deciding he needs interchange now. Hewitt pushes past one.
Release.
Now with a hit up. Cooper. Spur. There's a bit of whack in that tackle. Prince. Steele. O'Donnell. Nice tackle.
3.
Prince. Hewitt. Demetrio. That's a
4.
textbook tackle.
Move.
Cooper. Masters. They go low in that tackle.
Marcus, lock in.
Demetrio. Spur. Keeps going. And the kick goes dead. And back they go to the 20-metre line. Big impact.
Move.
What a shot. What a hit. What a tackle.
O'Neill. Marshall. Iwani. Great strength. Great fend. New South
That's your
Wales
second.
are not afraid to throw it around tonight. Razzle-dazzle stuff. O'Neill. Pushing the defence
3.
away.
Hands off.
Takes the hit up.
Absolutely no way through there.
McQueen dashes through the line. Now that is what the crowd has come to see tonight.
2 outstanding tries. I've enjoyed both of them.
Put him down for a try-double. Should land this kick. Successful. New South Wales. Lead 18-10 here. Marshall latches onto that kick. Iwani breaks the line.
Release.
Almost away. O'Neill. Ball and all
2.
tackle
Hands
there.
away.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Kagan. If you want impact, you've got it right
Marcus,
there.
lock in.
Wow. Got him a perler.
Marshall. The punt. Finds touch. And the decision being made. Let's have an interchange.
A bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
Right.
Collected
He's
in the
tackle
tackle.
1.
First tackle there. Here's a run from dummy half. Prince. He's
2.
been hit hard. And that is tackle number 2. Steele. Hewitt. Spur.
3.
Wrapped up.
Hands away.
Nearly half-time. Prince. Weber. What a fend.
4.
Remind me not to get in his way.
3.
Prince. Masters. There's an
No.
attempt there to
That's
strip the
right,
ball
to
in the
calm your
tackle.
players down.
Queen held on too long there. Well, Gus is next to me shaking his head. Another penalty. Surely we have to use the sin bin. Cooper. Hewitt. Weber.
1.
Contained
Release.
in that tackle. Steele. Prince. Spur.
2. On the keep
Heavy
going.
tackle that. Prince. Masters.
He's
Cooper!
held. 3.
Defence on their own goal line. Cooper! Saliba!
That's tackle 4. Hands
Wrong
off.
tackle.
Fantastic tackle. Beautifully executed.
Cooper! Masters!
5.
That's
Oh.
legal. It's fine, but it's a battering tackle. Cooper! Kicks this very high. This is knocked down, but it's play on. And folks, we've got a line dropout. He's trapped in goal. Bit of change time here. That's the half-time siren. Breaks through the tackle. Beats a tackle. Hard to contain. And look at this. Put him down for another try.
The Maroons will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence, and in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try line.
Carefully lining this one up. Judges that one to perfection. That's the first half completed. Gus, that was a really good half of footy.
I really enjoyed it. Both coaches will be wanting their players to stick to the main game plan, but I suspect there'll be a few small tweaks here and there that might just give their sides the edge in the second half.
With the teams headed off to the rooms, I'm taking a break. The sausage rolls have arrived. Really looking forward to this second half. Nice to be back with you. Queen, there to field the kick.
That's 1.
Wrapped up and no offload.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not
That's your
afraid to put their
second.
bodies on the line here.
O'Neill. And
3
he's
hands
nailed
away.
by the defence. McQueen. Coleman. A textbook
4.
tackle.
Hold the 10.
Marshall. Gedley. Good burst this one. McQueen.
5. Hold on the 10.
Here goes the last. Marshall. This is a high kick. Well, you can see he's been practicing those. A
Release.
great catch. Saliba. Spur.
2.
Evades
On the
that
keep
tackle.
going.
Cooper. Masters.
3.
Effective tackle. Saliba. Hewitt.
4.
No chance of an
Move.
offload in that tackle. Prince. Cooper. Straight through. The defence still chasing.
5.
He was
Marcus
really
Lockie.
galloping before the tackle. Prince. Oh, this ball is going up. Lovely catch of the football. That relieves the pressure.
Very good football from both sides. Good kick pressure and well diffused.
Marshall restarts play.
Right. Here's
Good
tackle,
tackle.
1.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence tonight has been exceptional.
Awani
That's your
comes
second.
away with a loose ball. He's over the 40-metre line. Dashes through the line. Queen.
3. Move.
Sampson. McQueen. Coleman. Explodes through the defence. He's held up over the line, but I do think he got the ball down.
Hold the phone. They want to take another look at this. Now, in real time, I thought the try looked fair and square, but maybe the put down isn't all that clear cut. Question is, was there separation between the hand and ball at any point?
That's a green light, folks, and you can add 4 points to the score.
That is brilliant. A fantastic try scored there.
Kick from virtually right in front. That's a good kick. The Blues lead 24-16 here. Kicks long. Coleman latches onto that kick. Gives him the big don't argue.
Move!
That's tackle 1. O'Neill. Good burst this one. Sampson.
2 hands
The
away.
Blues. Not afraid to shift it on the early tackles. Marshall.
3 back with
Strong
me.
tackle.
Great tackle. I love my rugby league, Vossi, and this is why.
Hold the 10.
He finds a ball and all tackle. McQueen. He punts it. That kick bounces into touch. I think this is a good change. Cooper. Beats a man.
Here's tackle 1.
Fence has prevented an offload. Beats a man.
2 hands
low
away.
Steele.
3 markers lock in.
Vito. He's
That's
taken
tackle
there
4,
in that
hands
tackle.
off.
Steele. Remind me not to get in his way. That's a great fin. Cooper has the job of putting in the punt. He snaffles that one. He's past the 40. McQueen showing plenty of speed.
1 release.
Awani. McQueen gathered
2.
in on the 10-metre line. Marshall. That's what the crowd has come to see tonight.
Oh yeah, a fantastic try scored there.
Takes a deep breath. He probably thinks he could have done better. It's no goal.
The Blues are playing some very solid football. Their opponents are shell-shocked, and understandably so.
New South Wales lead by 12. Awani latches onto that kick. He got his alignment all wrong there. That was a forward pass.
The referee got some assistance from the touch judge there, and the call was right.
Little change, get a fresh man in.
A bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
Cooper! Well, who was that for? The referee has pulled them back for that forward pass.
Hard to argue with that call. Spot on.
Awani. And down he
That's
goes.
1. Move.
Marshall. A
2.
little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. Marshall. Nice scoop from dummy half. Shut
3
down in that tackle.
hands away.
Masaga. Showing plenty of
Get
speed.
back, look at me.
Hard and straight the hit up.
Nice tackle, boys. Wow.
Marshall with a punt. Mixing their kicking game up. He's gone cross-field. Finds touch. The Maroons. Swapping players, bringing the fresh man in. Hewitt.
1
defence.
release.
Weber. That's a mile forward.
The refs were in the best position to make the call, and they got it absolutely right.
Coleman. Queen. That's a textbook tackle.
release.
Marshall. Awani. McQueen.
Held 2.
Oh, classic tackle that. Roberts. Barnstorming
3
run.
back with me.
O'Neill. McQueen. Oh, geez, hard to tackle. He's got a try out of that.
New South Wales have scored a very good try here, but it comes back to the handling error, which gave them a crack at the opposition from inside their half.
nails this kick. Not easy.
He's got a bit of talent, this kicker.
A very good all-round performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
New South Wales lead by 18 here. Awani latches onto that kick. Bit of gusto in the hit-up.
That's one. Move.
Roberts.
2 hands
Nailed by
away.
the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Marshall. Masaga. Offload. Breaks through the line. Makes some ground.
Hands off.
Dummy half dash. Nice tackle.
4. Hold the 10.
Gedley doesn't make it to that ball on the fall.
5. Hold on the 10.
Contained by the defence. McQueen. Here's the bomb. Good positional play. He's there for the
1.
kick.
Release.
Flawed in that tackle. Cooper. Weber. Rushes the defence aside. And that's the second. Saliba. Hewitt. He goes straight through. Did well on that run, but he's collected and will play it. Prince. Terrible ball. They've lost it. With a line break. The defence is good, but the handling's terrible.
Oh dear. Very poor play from the home team.
Took a risk with a pass. It's intercepted.
1.
Not-
Release.
The right option there, and they paid the penalty. No.
Now with a hit
hands
up.
away.
Takes the safe option.
O'Neill decides to run from dummy half. Awani.
3 back
Effective
with
tackle.
me.
Marshall. Good burst this one. Marshall.
Get back.
They
look
go
at
low
me.
in that tackle. Marshall. Gedley.
5th and last.
There's a bit of whack in that tackle. Marshall tries a little kick in behind. That's commitment, getting to the loose ball. Are over the line for the try, but Gus is looking down at the ground. I don't think he even saw it. I don't think it's a try, I'm not sure. There's the green light, and it's a try.
New South Wales have taken a golden opportunity here, coming up with a 4-pointer. They got possession from a simple handling error. From there, it was just a matter of finding the space, supporting the player, and nicely executed.
Center halfway in. Queen, there to field the kick. Grabbed in the tackle.
That's 1. Move.
That's the first. Masaga explodes through the gap. Hewitt past the 30-metre
3.
mark.
Back
Rounded
to
up.
10.
Halfway through this set. Awani punting. Finds touch. Spur evades that tackle.
1.
Good
Release.
tackle.
There's been some stinging tackles by the home side. I've been impressed with their commitment
That's
on
your second.
defence tonight.
Cooper. Hewitt. Ross.
Held.
And the tackle is made.
3.
Hewitt. Weber. Shut
4.
down and a good tackle.
Move.
Prince. Spur. O'Donnell. Battered by the defence. Spur evades that tackle. Queen takes it in the in goal. The restart to come.
Very good football from both sides. Good kick pressure and well diffused.
Here's the interchange coming into play.
A bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
McQueen.
Release.
Slow tackle. Marshall. Pummeled in the
Keep
tackle.
going.
Second tackle there. McQueen with a torpedo punt. He kicks the 40-20. His side well on top, and now even more so.
A perler of kick that has put the away side under all sorts of pressure here.
Release.
Not far from the line. Have a look at it. Marshall! Roberts!
2.
And they rattle his back teeth in that tackle. Iwani! Masaga! They've got another one.
The away side have found it very difficult to get themselves in the game here. They'll go home with their tails between their legs.
I believe this change will have a big bearing on the match. Well, he couldn't miss this, could he? He guided that kick through the post beautifully.
New South Wales have been a pleasure to watch tonight. Their opponents are shell-shocked, and understandably so.
Queen latches onto that kick, confronted by the defence.
Release.
Sampson. McQueen
That's your
collected in the
second.
tackle. Masaga with a fend past the 30-metre line. He's passed it to Mr. Nobody, and it's gone it.
He'll want to get that pass out of his mind pretty quickly.
Cooper, well held,
He's
no way
tackle
through.
1.
New South Wales are looking good on defence tonight.
2.
Some big hits, gang tackling. They're looking determined and are really putting their opponents under immense pressure when they have the football.
3. Back with
Oh,
me.
that's a super tackle. That, folks, is the full-time sorrow. They try to strip the ball. Full time. Overall thoughts on the game, Gus?
New South Wales have been very clinical tonight, and their opponents had no answer to this onslaught. A very solid win.
On behalf of Phil Gould, I'm Andrew Voss. We'll see you next time.